Ladies and good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Alice, and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of middleweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Sugar's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. He's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy up in his step.
Introducing first, coming out of Linwood, Sugar. His adversary, hailing out of Houston, Mikael Viking Warrior Kessler.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Teddy, many times throughout our broadcast we've seen through the years, when we get a southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, there can be a tendency for clashes of heads.
Yes, there can be, and also tripping a little bit. Sometimes they step on each other's feet.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Good defensive skill with the block by Sugar. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Wow, is he defensively sound.
Come on now.
Good step back counter punch there. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Committing to the combo now. Both land.
Hey, come on, keep your hands up. Move, move.
A barrage of punches now.
Keep moving.
Good defensive skill. Sugar's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
You're looking good. Looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Keep your head moving.
Blocks it away. Good looking counter punch.
Just like that.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Close the gap.
Good job protecting himself. He scored well after being hit himself. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And that round comes to an end.
It's okay.
And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Ted.
Oh, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Nice block by Sugar. Good power punch. The right hand landed. Sugar showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Right, left and right. Come on, baby.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Sugar's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Move.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Looking good.
Sugar's combination punching is working well here. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And now he scores well with the straight right.
Let's stay tight and bang away, okay?
Start of round 4, I was trying to listen in to what was told to him after the third round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Come on, cover up. Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab.
And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab.
Thanks, body.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Blocks that belt line well. How about that exchange? Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
right. Nice block. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Sugar's corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent. And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
Beautiful job. Oh, beautiful. Nice one. All right. I want to see more uppercuts, okay? Keep moving in with you.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Lands a big hook. Able to counter that attack. The assassin's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
You got this one.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Sugar's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
1, 2.
Little volume punching to the body there. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Sugar. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Sugar's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Keep throwing punches.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking it. That's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to weigh you down, and to have a great resolve, and to be able to chip away. He's chipping.
Forceful 2-punch combo by Sugar. Sugar's defense is paying off now. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. excellent 1-2 by Sugar. And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Put your hands down. Come on now, keep them hands up. Keep them up.
Here we go, action to start the 7th round. Sugar's coming out here at the start of this round, knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that can be an enemy of him right now.
Oh, that's a big hook right there. And now they're trading blows. Missed the body shot. Parries that punch intended for the head. Sugar scoring very well with the uppercut. What would his opponent be doing to defend against it better?
Well, if he sees that hand drop a little bit, instead of the shoulder tipping, if you drop that hand to throw the uppercut, there could be an opening. And he should look for that with the hook. Counter right back. That hand drops, bang, beat him to the mark with the hook.
At the halfway point of round 7. Goes up top with the right hand. Sugar's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Solid left hand. That was off the mark. How about a return to sender with the left hand? 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Throw the uppercut and hook, all right? That's what's there for you. Bye.
Sugar's been making a point of working harder. He's the busier fighter, throwing more punches. And as we start round number 8, he's up big on Teddy's scorecard.
Well, he's getting little opposition. I mean, the other guy must have a big bank account or something. You know what the other guy's corner should do?
What?
They should tell him that they just got a phone call from his wife, and guess what? All the money's gone.
They got to create urgency.
All the money's gone. You know, something happened. Your account's all zero. You better start fighting.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Good defense, just covering up down low. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Sugar. Good exchange, he fires back. Had his target in mind, but just missed. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you can hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Close to him.
He scores with the left. another right hand lands. The Assassin's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just punched more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
He's tired. He's tired. Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Sugar.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now. Move. Move.
Sugar's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
90 seconds into the 9th round.
Get your back off the ropes.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Sugar.
You got to get some of that too now. Come on, let's go. Oh, you're doing great. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo.
Uppercuts on the inside. Keep working the body.
The Assassin's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Stay focused on the
Final
inside.
chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Sugar's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Blocks the headshot.
You're not focusing. It's all right. Just keep moving.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Blocks that punch. Sugar's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Punch, punch, punch. That's it. Get out.
And a well-targeted combination by Sugar. He is damaged badly there. And banging away he goes. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this way things kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me. Nice.
Unable to score with the hook.
Focus. Keep it up.
How about that? Another right hand.
Oh, you got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
Blocks away that headshot. And he returns on that exchange. And that's the end of round 10.
Keep circling away from that power. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Now don't let him get that power shot off, all right? Now listen, you need to keep moving out there. As soon as you start moving, he throws that power shot.
Well, this has not been a close fight, Teddy. Sugar's enjoying a big lead on your scorecard. I'll tell you another thing. He has paced himself. He has plenty left.
Yeah, he does. Right now, it's not his to win. We know that already. It's his to lose. That's the only way he gets away.
Well-placed body shot again. Unable to land clean by Sugar.
Pace yourself. You're doing good.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. And, hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you, keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch him with the same thing, keep doing it.
Oh, a good right. Look at that. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
The assassin's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. That's a big right hand. Big shot he just scored with. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's taking practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Come on, man. Get up to your feet.
2, 3, 4,
Stand up. Stand up.
6, 7, 8.
Let's go. Let's go. Get up now. Get up off that mat. Come on, baby. Where's your pride? Get up. Get up.
Unable to beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout, Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Sugar.
Sugar shocked himself just as much as I think he shocked us. Who would have ever thought a late knockout here? This thing was assured to go to the scorecards, but it's over.
You know, you made a good point. Who would have ever thunk it? Whoever would have thought of it? But his opponent never thought of it. He got rolled to sleep, and that's why he's sleeping on the campus in front of us.